Hello, boys, babes, and all of you beans in between. Welcome back. We are on a mission, and that mission is I have almost entirely run out of zinc. Did I think this was possible? I was aware. But I kind of brought it upon myself when I decided that I was going to be building with brass. Why did I think this was a good idea? Who knows? Other than that, we are going to be suffering the consequences of deciding to build with brass. So as you can tell, we are spending a fair amount of time trying to do some resource gathering and attempting to, for the sake of our own sanity, do this in the most efficient method possible, which currently consists of the lovely drill system. But as you can hear, I am inside of an amethyst because for some reason there's like 30 amethyst around where I'm digging and doing my digging from. Fortunately, I am running into caves and stuff that would be kind of hard to get through feasibly, so we are doing what we can to get the materials we need and digging these tunnels. Should I probably take some notes from like Tango Tech and automate my drill? Probably. Am I going to? Nope. I apparently just have a slight hatred for myself and want to see me suffer. So we are going to be working on resource gathering today's episode because I really want to designate and build a airship that is entirely meant for Botania research and Botania work. So we are in the process of that, and unfortunately I picked brass as one of the accent complement pieces on it, and it takes a lot of brass to do what I want to do. In addition to, I just also need the baseline materials to go and gather some of those things, but we will also be spending some time in the end because for some reason I picked a sulfuric rock type for one of the blocks in this build, and it's massive, so we're going to need a lot of it. But I'm going to get on to working on getting everything that we need put together and conglomerated in all in one place because we are busy. And I had to expand my drill so that this wouldn't be so unbearably miserable. So I'm getting back into it to go and knock out as much as we can before I absolutely lose my mind getting all of these materials. So it begins. I really hope this is actually collecting it and this isn't just destroying the surroundings. But I need a ton of this sulfuric rock to make, in particular, the sulfuric bricks. It is a very nice texture and I absolutely adore it, and we'll be using a ton of it in the coming build, but I need a lot of it. And currently we will be, actually hold on, I can do this. We made a nice little tunnel and we're tearing out a good chunk of this island. This is not the primary island that we spawn on. The island we spawn on is somewhere over there-ish, but we are decimating the natural occurrence of this land, and I am hoping for my own sake that it is actually picking this up. It's also still emptying the cobblestone from the last trip we made. I did not fully empty it. I just took out the blocks I wanted, and it's still draining the rest of the stuff. Woo! I gotta get rid of that. The good news was I brought my sponges with me, so I can just come on up here and do that. Oh, crud. Can I do it from there? Nope. Okay. Whoop. I had not paid attention to the amount of water that would be appearing here, but not too shabby. So we are going to continue to gather these. The other one I need a ton of is, shoot, what's it called? We've used a lot already. It's like a blackish stone from the Create mod. What's actually here? At Create Scorchia. I need more of this for using particularly the cut Scorchia variant, but I need like a double chest worth of that, and I'm pretty sure, I might be terribly wrong, I'm pretty sure you have to get it from the nether. So I have a lot of work to do to find all of that because I'm pretty sure I have entirely used up the section of it that I was using in the nether already, unfortunately. So we're going to be doing a lot of work to try and get more of that. But this, if this is working correctly, is going to be glorious for us in terms of gathering this material. So I'm going to keep going and I'll bring y'all back in a little bit. The madness continues. We are in the nether this time, getting this block, which I have currently decimated a good chunk of a biome already, trying to gather more of this. Why? Because you can't get it very easily. And I'm pretty sure you can't craft this, actually. Let's see. Let's see. Can I? How do I get this? I can dye scoria. I didn't know this. We will be collecting scoria too in the process now then, because that comes in larger chunks than this does. But I don't have a ton of dye, and other than farming the Botania flowers, don't really have a method of getting dyes. So we are currently out here doing this again. Oh boy. Oh, that's fine. We're not gonna die from that. It's fine. But we do that, and we go backwards with all of these goodies. Okay, and then hit that back real quick. Place, push. Missed a section, but that's not the end of the world. I can pick this up. This is fine. This is fine. Great. We're also getting a lot of soul sand, which I'm not sure what I will use it for, but we will have it for whatever I could possibly need it for. So this is well on its way. I think I need just as much of this stuff as I do of the sulfuric block that we were gathering earlier. So that will be fun. The good news is now that I've got this hole established, I can just run right here. And instead of digging new tunnels, just send it down its way. Ooh, we don't like that. This is the big downside of the nether, is the lava. But it does move pretty quickly, and that is a terrifying noise. So we are going to keep this up and keep getting what we need, and I'm going to keep suffering, oh no, in the process. So I will see you guys once I figure out what the crap I'm doing. Because I don't think that can burn the mechanism. It just passes through it. Awesome. I love to see that. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled madness. Alrighty, so one of the things that we've been doing so far is that I have been setting up Botania things. Why? Well, my biggest reason initially was because it is a unlimited source of dye that you don't really have access to outside of this kind of format unless you're building big farms, which I have become quite fond of. I don't have to build big farms to try and get these materials that I need. So here we are doing this on repeat half the time that I need flowers or dye or just whatever it is that I for some reason need at this time. So we are doing this again because I found out, I think I showed you this, but that you can make scoria or scorchia out of scoria if you dye it. So we are farming up a little bit of dye real quick because that should give us almost a stack. Let's do a couple more just for good measure because I'm not sure how much dye I need to dye what I do have. Yeah, it's close enough. Let's do that. But you are then able to dye some of the blocks in, which is great. But in my process of exploring Botania, obviously I'm building an airship for it now to set up as a research-ish area devoted to working on it. But we ended up with a whole bunch of things that I've learned about. Like one of them is a magnet ring. I didn't know this was something that was innately in this mod, but I carry it in here. I can't use it half the time because when I'm mining and I'm trying to get rid of some materials, I end up picking them back up like that. But it is still something. I don't want the black petal block. I would like that. There we go. I didn't make enough. But as you can see, we can do a whole bunch of different things with it, and it helps us to automate, produce, create, I don't know how to describe it entirely, but end up with a bunch of different blocks that are not available otherwise. So, one of the other things we're trying to do in the process of this is, like, obviously, I made my friend Florence. We made her over on stream. She is just a potato, and she dances. And if my inventory is empty, I can just pet her, and she makes hearts. Entirely, like, harmless, very cute. Then if you end up with something like this, it's a redstone timer. You don't need a hopper system for that, but it's a Botania thing. Then we have these, which can make all sorts of other nifty things. And one of the big things that we are going to be having to like do a bunch with is I've had to make a bunch of pure daisies. Mind you, that's not a ton, but that is so that I can convert regular logs into living wood, because that is one of the block pallets pieces that I decided I needed for some reason, but also because it's a component to a lot of the stuff in Botania. I have not spent a lot of time exploring Botania on videos. I've spent most of my time playing with it on stream, because most of my chat will sit here and poke fun at me for not knowing what I'm doing with it as we try and work our way through. So, like this thing I made. Do I know how to use it? Not in the slightest. But apparently you can brew with it. So I gotta figure out how that works. Another thing I've noticed with Botania is the majority of the items, you just throw stuff at it. Got no clue how this works. I just know you have to be able to throw things at it. So that's what we're trying to do, is establish a space that we can continue to farm these things and move like the pure daisies into, and then also do things like do mana production so that I can then transport the mana somewhere else for whatever other project I need it for, because apparently mana is like a huge thing that you need for a whole bunch of different items and things that you're going to do with the items, that I'm still trying to fully understand what the complexities of it truly are. But the big thing that I'm in the process of trying to get to, because I've got no clue how, and I haven't figured it out in the book, is trying to get to and produce one of the fairy portals. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we're going to actually pull it up real quick. I think the best way to find it at is to click, where is that specific item? Because there's only one item I can think of, that one, off the top of my head. Not that, shoot. If you throw it into, Elven Trade. I have to figure out how to get this Elven Trade thing set up. I have no clue what you do with it, how you do it, or what it even is. And I can't seem to find it in the book yet. So we're in the process of figuring out an Elven Gateway core. Actually, can I just... It doesn't seem to be... Oh. Wait, you're telling me I just crafted this? Well, as soon as I get this airship up and working, we are making one of those. Because I, so desperately, would like to have access to some of the things you can get from those. Because like one in particular is an item that will turn just regular netherrack into quartz or crud. Break that. And that will make getting our quartz blocks and quartz glass 1,000 times easier, because I will no longer need to go and trade with villagers for hours or go mine it for hours. I just can go set my lovely, lovely drill into the nether for a little bit, and suddenly, boom, we now have way too much quartz or gold, because it's a variety of things that you can just transform with it, I suppose is the proper terming. I know we're doing this the hard way, but I did not want to dump all of it at once in, because I do also still have some regular scorchia that I had left back in here because I had extra of the brown. Where did I put it? Did I leave it over here? Ah, there it is. Trade that. But that's what we're trying to do out here, is build that airship. It's not getting done today, obviously, in this episode, but we did get some of the stuff on the way, and I'm gonna go and start farming up some more of the living logs, because those are going to take me the longest to get. So I'm gonna get on that, and I will bring y'all back in just a minute. This is the suffering I choose. Why? I don't know, but here we are. So this is what I've been up to, is I'm trying to knock out and get a whole bunch of these lovely, lovely living wood blocks. I have gotten fairly far. I think I have just under a chest worth of it, or a barrel worth technically. But we have been sitting here doing this for a while. I did some of this on stream the other day, and it took us a fair amount of time, But the perks is I made a whole bunch of extra pure daisies because was doing this with only one pure daisy for a while, which was a poor choice, and I was suffering the consequences. But this is one of those things that I want to do with the airship, is I want to make this an automated process, because you can do this with stone, you can do this with other materials, I forget what other ones, but the big wood, why am I putting that back there? I need to put the regular wood, this stuff. But this stuff can be automated to an extent using the create mod materials, in addition to, I think there's a way to also technically do it with just regular redstone, but I might as well fully embrace the methods of madness that are the create mod, since we are playing with it. So this is the big thing that we are doing repeatedly, and I am now out of blocks. Perfect, which is what I wanted to do, but I think this should be enough. Nope. This should be enough to get us started on the process. It's getting some. It's not perfect. It's getting somewhere, but it is the thing that I know I'm gonna end up using a lot of in the build, and I probably will end up needing more of it. The other thing that I really want that I don't have currently is mangrove logs, but that's also because I don't know where the nearest mangrove biome is, so we might be spending a little bit of time looking for one of those later, because that's not exactly on my list of easy things to do to get for building's sake. So we shall see. I'm also not sure how well that could be automated because of how weirdly structured the growing method of those are. So we shall see. I might try and build something to automate it, but I'm not sure. But as you can tell, this is what we've been doing, because this is the lovely, lovely suffering method that I picked for myself in this process. And honestly, I'm not even sure what the block that I like that I've been playing with. I'm not even sure how you get it. I didn't check that far ahead. We're going to check that real quick, because I don't need to be spending all this time on this if I can't craft the block I was using. Let's see. Because I'm using the... Where is it? That one. That's the one I've been using. I've been using this one and this one. So these two I've been incorporating into my builds. I think they're pretty nifty. I like, because from a distance, they just have that little extra detail that isn't overwhelming, but is still clear that it's like trying to draw vision away from certain pieces of it. So that's what we're looking on there, which I'm quite happy that we have this much of it currently, because that's going to keep us from losing our mind later. The other big thing is quartz, but that's not an immediate thing. I wonder if, since I'm holding a hostage here real quick, let's see, where is my Botania lexica? I don't think... Ah, there it is, with my box of other random Botania things, because apparently they have cosmetics, and you can just, like, you know, put googly eyes on yourself. Because everyone needs a pair of googly eyes. Whoop, wrong button. But I swear I know how to play this game. Obviously, I have gotten thoroughly distracted. There's a way to search in here, and I'm not sure how. I don't see the thing I'm looking for in here. So let's look at how you craft this. Terra steel nugget, terra steel, terra steel. How do you get terra steel? Do I have to find it? My questions are ever growing, because I still don't understand half of this. Because I think I only have mana steel. Does the book tell me anything about terra steel? Because that's the issue we've been running into with this, is I haven't unlocked the things that I'm having questions about, and so I get stuck flipping around looking for stuff. and I can't ever seem to find it. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I have any Terra Steel and if there's any details about it anywhere in any of the other stuff I have. So I will be right back. Alrighty, so I figured out how I think I figured out how to get Terra Steel. The problem is I need runes. The problem with runes is I need to be using that table. So we're gonna do that, which should, hold on. Should be able to, there we go. And then I just need to toss in some of that. And the big thing is I need to be able to make, oh gosh, I did not think this far ahead. Hold on. If you can't tell, I keep losing my wand too and keep having to make new ones. Nope. Terra. This thing right here. I need this thing to craft it. And I already have fire and I already have earth. So we need water, which is those items. So I need to, you get one of those, and one of those, and one of these, and one of those, and one of those. Oh no. Take that. What did I forget? Oh no, it's making it. Cool. It just requires the mana and then we're good to go. Come on. Oh shoot, I didn't give it a block. I don't have living stone. Crap. We need living stone. Well, did I make a mess real quick? Don't mind me. We will deal with that later. It's fine. I am prepared. Let it do that thing. While it sits there and wiggles. Come on. This thing takes forever. But, as you can see, these are the runes we need to be able to do this thing. I just need to be able to give it the stone. Do I not have any living stone? I think I only made what I needed last time I made living stone. Oh, no, I got some. Hold on. We aren't as unprepared as I thought I was. There we go. Okay, so that does that. And then the next one I need is the Rune of Mana, which is just a lot of mana steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then pearls. I didn't make the pearls yet. Hold on. We gotta toss. Nope, I missed. You just gotta toss the pearls in there. Or not. Oh wait, do I need to get rid of this? Toss the pearls in there. Oh, there's not enough mana. Dang it. I don't remember how much these mana pearls require. I just know it needs some. Is there not enough mana? Dang it. Gotta get us some more coal. This is part of the lovely cycle of why I'm trying to make a place that this all goes to. Because I very much regularly continue to fail at being prepared for it. So if I have a pre-designated area that I am working from, I think I will do better in terms of having everything I need in one spot. But time will tell as we continue this journey of madness. Because there is apparently so much more I need to learn. Okay. How much? Ah, I only need one. Give that back. Cool. So, I should be good to take this and send it back there. And then I can, whoop, let me up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of those. Nope, I missed some. There we go. Just put some on a good path. And the last one I will need is this one, which I do have a feather for, so we're good. Awesome. Let's get the living stone. So we can bind it to the rock. Uh-oh. No, I can't be out of mana. I'm gonna need a lot more coal. You're almost there. But as you can see, this is the process we're going to go through. I'm going to finish this and then figure out the table and hopefully get us some terra steel so I can have that elven thing to explore for next time, because that's a lot to take in, if I understand correctly. Did it run out of mana already? We're trying our best. We're trying our absolute best. And sometimes our best is going to look like a struggle. Let's throw that there. And let's give it everything we got. Eat up. Perfect. Wonderful. And the last one should be one of these. Oh, did I get it? Yep. One of these. One of these. One of these. And one of these. Yep, there we go. Which puts us right on the perfect track for this to all be put together. Boom! Okay, now I can go make that other thing. I think, yes. I should have plenty of everything else to make this. I'm gonna go make that, and we're gonna see what else we can knock out really fast so that I will have the elven trading thing for next time. Alright, so now that we are far enough in, we now have the information in this book about how to use this and how to set it up. So I've done that. I should be able to... What we got here? I don't want to do that. I think we got this right. We're gonna find... hold on. Let me just... It looks like underneath it is another thing, which is great. That's all I need to know. Oh, take me back. And then we should be able to just toss everything on, and it should give us what we're looking for. So, I do believe I just need to do one of these, one of those, and one of these. Ah, it didn't work. How do I... let's find out. We're gonna go take that. No. Did I not read how to set this up? Whoop, not what I wanted to do. Take me back there. Terra Steel's complex magical alloy infused with ridiculous amounts of mana. Synthesizing it proves to be no small task. For starters, requires algorithm plate placed over a checkerboard, powered lapis blocks, living rock, or shimmer rock. The block then needs to be provided with mana, which sparkles, being effective transfer. After the plate is set up, ready to receive mana, tossing one mana each upon the plate will begin to infuse. Picking up any of the items will halt infusion, causing... Okay, so I need to be able to throw it and then back away from it. Okay. Yeah, let's turn that off. One of those. One of those. One of those. I missed the plate. Okay, let's do this again. That. And that. Nope. Give me the steel back. Take it. Ha! I don't think I did that right. Oh, did it knock off the thing? Yeah, it did. Let's just whoop. There we go. Whoa. I'm impressed. Okay. Oh, I hope it has enough mana. Come on. I don't know how long it's supposed to take. Does it tell me? Sphere and lost all transfer plates. Lost transfusion. Mana pool. Have a mana pool. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna need more coal. Let's... Hold on. Where's my stick? Let's take this. So that we're at least sending as much as we can over there. I'm going to need a better mana format to do this. I just really want to be able to do the elven trades. Hold on. Let's get as much coal as we have. I know I really ought to be using charcoal just because it's cheaper. But we have this. Do I have any extra coal sitting around? I'm not using the deep slate because I want that for building later. Well, this is what we got. Gotta use it. I might not have enough mana today to get this done. I might have to wait to do this, but at least we know how now, and we have the material technically to do it. This would definitely be something I'd set up centralized in the ship so that we can better produce this. Oh my goodness. This might take far longer than I had hoped for. And like, my fear is that those will despawn before we get enough mana. Is there a way to tell how far along it is? It doesn't look like there is. I don't like that. Interesting. We shall see. I'm going to sit here and watch this. You guys don't have to. So it appears, unfortunately, I do not have high enough mana production to get everything we needed produced in a timely manner before they despawn. So we did just lose a mana pearl and a mana diamond, which is not the end of the world. It's just a little bit annoying. So we're going to have to figure out how to make that faster so that we can get these materials and get more mana production. But I think for now that we are in a good spot in terms of understanding where we're going next with this project. Will this probably happen on stream before it happens in my video? Yeah, absolutely. But we now have an understanding. And I definitely think getting the next build printed out and set up and prepared for us to be working in will definitely make this 100 times easier. Am I sad I will not have it for my quartz production? Yeah, absolutely. But I do want to thank everyone for coming to hang out with me while we worked on this today. It has been an absolute blast. I thought I had to take the googly eyes off. Okay, but it's been an absolute blast. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out, and I cannot wait until we figure this out. I can't take myself seriously like this. You'll have a great rest of your day, and stay hydrated. Bye now.